Distant sonar pulses echo through endless ocean darkness. A single fiber line glows faintly across the seafloor like a fragile artery. Something moves beyond the light where pressure crushes steel without mercy. Right now, the world's connectivity is bleeding beneath silent, crushing depths. Thousands of kilometers of cable transmit our voices, trades, and memories. But recently, these digital lifelines have begun vanishing with precision. Not frayed, not dragged, not crushed, but surgically severed in darkness. Tonight we investigate what is hunting the backbone of civilization. Could something intelligent be dismantling global communication networks? Or are we witnessing a new form of invisible strategic warfare? Global cable routes span continents underwater, an intricate web of connection. Nearly all international data travels through fragile glass fiber strands. Financial markets, banking systems, and communication depend on these lines. Without them, modern civilization slows, fractures, and isolates instantly. Since January, failures have surged beyond anything historically recorded. Some regions report connectivity collapse lasting days instead of hours. Engineers initially blamed anchors, storms, or shifting tectonic stress. But the fracture patterns refuse to match known mechanical damage. Each rupture displays timing, spacing, and geometry suggesting intention. The ocean floor may now be a battlefield we cannot see. Joe. Transition to deep-sea mapping rendered in high-resolution sonar grids. Cable breaks cluster in narrow corridors known as submarine choke points. These locations concentrate enormous volumes of global data traffic. Damaging one corridor disrupts multiple continents simultaneously. Such targeting requires detailed mapping and strategic planning. Many fractures occur far below commercial fishing or anchor reach. Some cuts appear at depths exceeding operational human diving limits. Recovery teams found cable ends sliced with near-perfect shearing angles. Microscopic analysis reveals tool-like scoring along protective layers. This evidence suggests controlled mechanical intervention, not random force. Surveillance logs reveal unregistered vessels operating without transponders. These shadow ships linger briefly above failure zones before disappearing. Their routes rarely intersect standard shipping or research corridors. Timing between vessel presence and cable rupture shows correlation. Investigators call them dark vessels because they broadcast no identity. Their purpose remains unknown, yet their movement forms deliberate patterns. Are they deploying autonomous machines capable of deep-sea persistence? Advanced underwater drones can operate silently for extended durations. Some designs specialize in tapping or severing communication infrastructure. If weaponized, they could disable networks without surface detection. Animation shows autonomous vehicle descending into crushing abyssal pressure. Robotic arms extend, guided by sonar imaging of cable pathways. Precision cutters close around fiber bundles thinner than human hair. One clean motion and an entire region loses digital connection. Seconds later, the machine disappears into sediment clouds and darkness. Repair ships mobilize, but secondary breaks occur before arrival. Each repair operation triggers new failures nearby, like coordinated strikes. Engineers describe the pattern as predatory rather than opportunistic. Something appears to anticipate human response and adapt rapidly. The seafloor has become an arena of silent strategic pursuit. Economic models display shockwaves following major cable interruptions. High-frequency trading platforms stall, causing measurable financial tremors. Data centers lose synchronization across continental infrastructures. Island nations experience isolation resembling technological siege conditions. Emergency communications reroute through overloaded alternative pathways. Cloud services degrade, creating cascading system latency worldwide. Entire economies depend on invisible strands thinner than garden hoses. Sever those strands and modern life fractures into disconnected fragments. No missiles launch, yet disruption spreads like a global blackout. This is warfare conducted entirely beneath crushing silent water. Governments respond by accelerating satellite communication deployment. Orbital networks provide redundancy, but cannot fully replace seabed capacity. Engineers reinforce cables with armor, yet precision cutting persists. Security agencies deploy Guardian drones to patrol vulnerable corridors. These machines scan for movement, temperature shifts, and acoustic anomalies. Still, many incursions occur beyond detection range or response time. The conflict evolves faster than defensive infrastructure can adapt. Whoever controls deep-sea connectivity influences global information flow. Control of data routes equals influence over economies, governance, and power. The stakes extend far beyond simple infrastructure maintenance. Experts debate whether the threat is state-driven, corporate, or autonomous. Some fear experimental artificial intelligence managing independent operations. Others suspect covert strategic positioning before larger geopolitical crises. A minority proposes unknown biological interaction misidentified as sabotage. Yet toolmarks, geometry, and timing strongly indicate engineered action. We face a question humanity never prepared to answer directly. Who benefits when the world becomes digitally fragmented and isolated? And how do we defend networks spanning millions of hidden kilometers? Can transparency exist when conflict unfolds where sunlight never reaches? The ocean conceals intentions as effectively as it conceals motion. New monitoring stations listen constantly for abnormal acoustic signatures. Predictive models attempt to forecast future strike locations. Yet every new dataset reveals increasing operational sophistication. The severing is not random, but methodical, persistent, and adaptive. We are witnessing a campaign unfolding in slow, deliberate silence. What would happen if multiple major corridors failed simultaneously? Could entire regions vanish from the global digital map overnight? Would societies fragment into isolated informational islands again? The future of connectivity may depend on decisions made right now. Awareness is the first defense against invisible disruption. You are watching Mr. Whisper's Official, where investigation meets reality. We explore hidden forces shaping the systems you rely on daily. If this deep-sea mystery changed how you see global connectivity, subscribe now and stay informed about the unseen infrastructure battles. Turn on notifications to follow every development beneath the waves. Your support helps bring complex investigations into clear understanding. The next disruption could reshape communication across entire continents. Till then, remember, the internet has a physical heartbeat underwater, and something in the abyss may be stalking that heartbeat relentlessly.